Hey guys, my name is Rob Lopicola, transformation specialist and sex addiction recovery coach. And today we're going to talk about porn addiction. I was very, very addicted to pornography myself, and I am addiction free from sexual behavior for nearly 12 years. And I would refund the life today for that chaos and crazy life in sex and porn addiction. And I was addicted to crystal meth and alcohol. Boy, did I go through it, but I'm enjoying my years of sobriety. And now I want to help people like you who are struggling with different forms of sex addiction find a place of recovery, peace, and serenity. And if you're here, you're likely sex addicted. You're likely porn addicted. This subject we're going to have today is porn addiction, which is a form of sex addiction. And if you're wondering if you're porn addicted, questioning whether you may be, or you're having a problem with porn, yes, you are likely porn addicted. If you weren't, you wouldn't be inquiring. So welcome to this video session, this lesson, if you will, today about your freedom and breaking the habit from your porn addiction. Now, first and foremost, I don't want to discuss whether you think you may be or what are the symptoms of porn addiction, or if you're here, you are. So we're going to go right into how do you correct this problem, if you will. How do you go from a life of porn addiction to a life where you are a thriving, peaceful individual, no longer thrown into the grips of that porn addiction, which is likely hurting your relationship, because most of the time, partners of porn addicts feel betrayed. Yes, they feel betrayed, they feel left out, they feel unimportant, they feel that you would rather watch other men and women online sexually than your own partner. And it's very painful for them. And that may be one reason why you're here, because you're hurting your partner. It may be interfering in your work schedule. You may be going to work late or calling out sick, or you may be staying up all night. You're on porn all night long and you just can't get off the computer or your cell phone, or you're watching pornography throughout the day. I don't know the level of your sex addiction, but there's all different levels, some of them quite severe. And today I want to talk about breaking free from your sex addiction. First and foremost, I'm going to talk about the acronym BALT, B-A-L-T. If you are any of these four, you're likely to get into your porn addiction. If you are bored, if you're angry, if you're lonely, and if you are tired. Yes, BALT. These four are likely to get you into your porn addiction. So we want to avoid being bored, angry, lonely, and tired. Okay, so when we have those four feelings, we either want to avoid them or be prepared. Have awareness when you are bored, angry, lonely, or tired that, yes, that alone can trigger your porn addiction. There are other triggers, and there's one that's so common that I know if you're porn addicted, you could relate to this. You may be out and about during your day, running errands, at work, leisurely shopping at the mall. You may experience a thought of acting out sexually with someone you're seeing, an individual that appears sexy for you, who you begin to lust. And then when you go home, you're going to go on the computer to look for someone just like that person you just lusted. And you're going to try to find a person that looks just like that to satisfy that craving or urge or fantasy that you had earlier in the day. Can you relate to that? Is that something that you find yourself doing? So we want to be very, very careful of what we're thinking about. We want to be very aware of our environment and triggers. You are not responsible for your first thought, but you are responsible what you do with it. I have news for you. It would be much less likely that you're going to come home or late at night before bed or first thing in the morning when you wake up or when you're alone and your partner's off to work. You're going to go on the computer and watch pornography if you're not thinking about it. Odds are you're not going to do what you're not thinking about. You understand? So you're likely going to watch porn if that's what you're thinking about. So very clearly, be aware of your thinking. And again, you're not responsible for the first thought, because triggers are going to happen. but you're responsible what you do with that thought. So be very aware, not just of the thought, but of you nourishing and watering the thought, because it will flourish and it will blossom in your life. What you think about will blossom in your life. Okay, so let's talk about 3 strategies you can use immediately to help you, guide you, lead you to beginning to break free from your active porn addiction. Yes, you must make a decision to become consistently aware of your porn addiction. That is the first important strategy. You need to make a decision to be consistently aware of your porn addiction. Okay, because you don't want to forget that you're porn addicted. You don't want to not be aware of your porn addiction, because lack of awareness during a day where you're tired or bored or lonely or angry, you're going to go right to the computer. But if you stay consistently aware that you are porn addicted, when that feeling comes, that awareness is one tool that may inhibit you getting on the computer or your cell phone to watch pornography. Number 2, tell someone honestly about your porn addiction. You have to bring it to the light. I'm going to tell you something. If you keep your porn addiction a secret, it's going to fester and grow, and it's never going to come to the light. Porn addiction and sex addiction thrive in darkness, spiritual darkness. You have to tell someone. You have to get it out of you. Holding on to that secret is going to keep you in shame and guilt, self-loathing, self-hatred. You're going to feel constant pain in one form or another around your sex addiction. So tell someone, bring it to the light, someone you trust. It could be your partner, and your partner may already know about your sex addiction or your porn addiction. Share it. Get honest about it. Because if you continue down the road of your porn addiction, the porn will get darker. The porn will get more intense. You'll have to view a darker type of pornography to get the same rush that you received when your pornography addiction started. So you're going to go down a really deep, dark hole. And you may already be to the point now where you've really tasted in your thoughts and memory the visuals of really dark pornography. And that's something now you have to contend with. You went down that dark road. But bring it to the light and share your porn addiction to someone who loves you unconditionally, someone you trust, and of course someone that won't judge you for it. Because you've judged yourself so harshly, the last thing you want to do is tell someone who's going to judge you harshly. That's not going to help you. Tell someone in a safe, loving environment. Number 3, the third strategy, a tool you can use, nourish the non-sexual part of you on a consistent basis. Nourish the non-sexual part of you on a consistent basis. How do you do that? Garden, mow the lawn, go to the gym, go jogging, meet up with friends who are smarter, better, more spiritually grounded than you, people you could learn from. Take an online course. Be careful of online, but take a course, learn something, study something. YouTube has so much information on so many different things. Find something you like and learn. Go to martial arts school. Get a personal trainer. Do something go get a manicure and a pedicure, for crying out loud. Go get a body massage. Do something that nourishes you, the non-sexual part of you. Be careful of the body massage. That could take you down a sex-addicted road as well. You want to do stuff that nourishes the non-sexual part of you. Nourishes who you are, who you want to be, what type of man you want to be. Nourish the non-sexual part of you. When? All the time. On a consistent basis. I want you to take a look at porn and sex addiction as though you have an illness that needs to be medicated daily, just like diabetes, just like high blood pressure. With diabetes and high blood pressure, you have to take daily medication. As a sex or porn addict, you must take daily medication to sustain a healthy life. That's how I want you to look at it. So every single day, you must do things that make you the man you want to be. You must consistently nourish the man you want to be. And the man you want to be will be the man you are with enough practice, enough discipline, and enough commitment to the man you innately are deep down on the inside that your addiction has spoiled. So let's bring you back to the amazing man you are and break free from the horrors of your porn addiction. I'm sober, nearly 12 years from sex addiction, and if I can do it, you can do it. If you need more help, I have plenty of free resources for you on my website. I'll have the link below. I have a free ebook. I want you to download it. It's 48 pages, so much information, 5 phases of recovery and transformation from sex addiction. And in there, you're going to gather so many tools that you can use to break free from your porn addiction. Thanks so much for spending time with me today, and I post a new video every Tuesday. I look forward to seeing you next week. You take care and God bless.